Welcome to my TED Talk. I'm going to do this in my beautiful, lovely, messy department, and we're going to discuss B12 deficiency. My name is Michael Gustin, and what makes me qualified to talk about B12 deficiency? Well, I am B12 deficient. What does that mean? Well, let me explain. Vitamin B12 is an important vitamin for your body. Obviously, it's a vitamin. It's important. All vitamins tend to be important for your body. But you may be wondering, what is being B12 deficient mean? What does B12 do in itself? Well, B12 is a vitamin that helps make white blood cells. Without white blood cells, there's multiple things that could happen. But how does one become B12 deficient? It's you lacking the nutrients from everyday foods, such as chicken, fish, eggs, and dairy, beef as well. And vegans and vegetarians are very well known for being B12 deficient because they lack the nutrients from those types of foods. Now, there's many ways that B12 can be solved, one of which is by a gummy tablet. Other ways is by injections. Now, the gummy tablet, just a little gummy you get from Walmart, take the gummy, good to go. But if you're like me, in my B12 deficiency, it's a little bit different. You see, my body does not naturally make B12. It won't do it. So I have to do it a different type of way. So I have to do the injection route, where I will get a vial of B12, a needle and syringe, and have to inject myself once a month. It's different person to person depending on levels in different cases. More extensive cases where it's really low. Some people have to do it every other day. Some people do it every 2 weeks. Mine's once a month. Truly depends. Now, what would happen with someone that is B12 deficient? Well, with the lack of B12, it causes several side effects. Your skin becomes paler and or yellowish in color. As you can see, not exactly the tannest man in the world and got a yellowish tint. It can cause extreme weakness and fatigue. Sensitive pain, feeling pins and needles due to nerve damage because you need those white blood cells to help in your body. Mouth ulcers, breathlessness, dizzy, and even mood changes. Depression is a big one with B12 deficiency. Psychosis and irritability, the loss in some loss in the sense of touch, not being able to feel certain things, and walking and vision problems. Some other symptoms as well, symptoms of dementia, forgetting things. I know myself, I have struggled with timelines and stuff like that when my B12 is low. Remembering simple things like when my parents asked me to go to McDonald's and go get them a cheeseburger with no onions. Just remembering the no onion thing just slips my mind. The loss of appetite and weight loss is also another side effect of B12 deficiency. If this condition is not treated, it could result in vascular disease, including strokes, higher memory loss where you actually lose memory. Depression will be even worse cases. And anemia as well. Now the thing is, you may think this is a very rare thing that happens and it's something you shouldn't have to worry about, but it's actually very common. There are over 200,000 cases a year just in the US by itself. Now, people with B12 deficiency can tell when it's low. It's one of those things, you can start forgetting things, scents, colors aren't as bright anymore or vibrant, bad mood, stuff like that. But also waking up late, bad sleep schedules, stuff like that. So, what should you do? It's a routine test that you can get done by your doctor. So, your yearly checkup, you can ask and be bring it up if you notice needle feelings and your numbness, or if you just or your doctor will probably check it every so often. But it's always a good thing to check. This has been my TED Talk. I hope that you learned something about it. I know I ran it right around 5 minutes, so hopefully you got what you needed. And if you have any more questions, you can always get a hold of me. And thank you for your time.